Hey, all you funky hikers. Welcome to this episode of Hiking Viking. This is going to be a test night episode. I'm planning of going to do a long distance hike on Azores, and I'm having a tent here in my backpack which we are going to test tonight. It will be rain, it will be stormy, it will be everything of that, especially early tomorrow morning. So it will be hell of a ride, I can promise you that. So let's get up this mountain now. This mountain, by the way, is the Castle Mountain, and why I'm going up the mountain, the reason is there is no other flat places where you can just pitch your tent. So on the mountain top there should be enough flat. Let's go to check it out. Alright guys, the real challenge of camping in Switzerland is people. I was just walking up the hill and I don't know if you saw, but there's a guy sitting on the bench there. He has been even driving with his car there, and we should make a camp quite close to that place, but of course in the forest. At the same time, I hear that there are some kids coming from down here, so I really have to try to get up the hill and into that forest before they are coming and before he can spot me. And it's raining already. The first drops are coming. Watching at my direction. Let's try to walk when he is walking. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's just go low. Maybe it was raining too much for him and he just decided to go to the car. What should we do? Should we just walk? Let's go here around him, yeah. Now we just need to find us a good spot for a camp. And with the good spot, I mean somewhere where not so many people are walking by all the time. They've been cutting so many trees here. There's not so much cover. and where there is cover, there is no flat surface. And it's raining. Caught me by surprise. Luckily he didn't see me. This is getting way too dangerous right now. Yeah. He went to the other guy. They know each other. Shit, everyone here knows each other, you know. It's like a mafia. There's a deer. I saw one spot over here. It's very exposed. But maybe we will take the risk this time. Actually, here is like one, I think it's pile of firewood. If I will put my tent here, probably it's not that much different from these two. That is called being stealthy. Oh yeah, a really good idea for a stealth camping tent in Switzerland. Please, tent manufacturers, if you hear this, make a tent which is like a total square, maybe like, I don't know, 2 meters tall, 1 meter wide, 3 meters long. Make that and make it look like a pile of firewood. It would be a perfect stealth camping tent here in these woods. I'm telling you, there's so many piles of firewood. No one would notice the difference. Or maybe someone would try to come and steal some. Oh yeah, first things first, you probably wonder why I'm putting the tarp now. It's because if and when the monsoon rain comes and the tent is leaking, at least I'm having here something where I can go under and be dry. That's the plan. So this is just plan B. Plan A will come in a moment. Even though I say it myself, I think it's not a bad setup for plan B. What do you say? I think we have like a sitting height here. Actually, we could test that right now. Ta-da! The sun is setting in about half an hour. So, if I want to put up the tent, and I really want to put up the tent, because I want to sleep in the tent, to try if the tent is really water resist. And you know, I've seen some YouTube channels where they test the tents, like, you know, putting it up, leaving it out in the rain overnight, going to check it out in the morning if there is some raindrops inside, water inside. No, this is not what I'm doing. I'm going to sleep in the tent, and if it effing rains inside, it rains inside. That's what it's going to be. If you want to prove from that, check out my cheap children's tent challenge, which I made like about 1 year ago, something like that. I will put the link here in the description so you can go to check it out. The tent what we are having this time out here is BA, that's Big Agnes, and this Big Agnes is Tiger Wall UL1 tent. That means ultralight, one person's tent. And I'm testing it here this time in this monsoon rain which is coming, to try out if it's good enough, because I'm going in about 1 month, I'm going to hike on the Azores, and if this tent will fail me there, then I'm in deep trouble. If it fails me here, and it's not so bad, you know, I'm not so far away from home, and we have here plan B behind us. So I think what we can do now is put up this Tiger Wall from Big Agnes. Let's see how it goes. The important thing is to clean the ground very well, because I'm sure this tent is having a really thin floor, so we don't want to break it. This is what makes the difference between like a little bit heavier tent and ultralight. These poles are really thin and light. What I really like in this tent compared to other like ultralight tents is that this is almost freestanding. We need to nail this part from both sides to the ground. Good thing is you can use the same tent peg for the tent and for the fly. Oh yeah, one small feedback for Big Agnes. The tent poles, they are being held together with rubbers like this. And if you want to be environment friendly like you claim, Big Agnes, replace these. That's one thing I want to do. You know, this white tent here in the forest, it sticks out a little bit, so let's use the good old camouflage netting to cover it. I think it actually is better right now. Guys, at the Big Agnes, if you hear this, Please make one in camouflage colors. Right about now, I usually enjoy a beverage. And this time, my beverage of choice is Farmer's Hell beer. Can you hear them birds? Birds are going crazy. Maybe they just don't like me being here. So this is one of the cheapest beers available, but also one of the best ones. Cheers, my friends. Cheers. Oh. I think we can do the traditional stealth test to the tent. I will put my I will put my red light inside, because I know that if I put the white one, it's like you know, calling for trouble. But let's put the red one inside and let's see how it looks like. That bad? OMG. And I'm even having the camouflage netting on it. It's like asking for trouble. But yeah, it's not really a stealth tent, it's more like ultralight camping, hiking, you know, long distance hike, camping. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't even want to try with the white light anymore. This is so bad. That guy was really good. He was even, you know, doing all the other birds. Like, what is it? A common tit, you know? Blue tit, whatever. Everything came out. What is that bird? It's like, you know, imitating the other ones. I think just to impress the opposite sex. I think that's enough for pasta. Here we go. What about our water? It's not boiling yet, but it's making promising sounds. Promising sounds, I would say. That's it. We got boiling water. Our pasta bolognese is ready over here. Oh yes. Let's just take it in. Shove it in. We put it all. Stir it. Like this, and we close it. In the instructions they say like we should wait now 15 minutes. But since we are always like waiting less than what they say. And anyway, I like al dente more than, totally through soft boiled pasta. So let's say 8 minutes. Maybe 8 is good. After 7 minutes it looks really too soft already. Let's try. Okay, but it needs some good stuff. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Glad I'm having still some step 2 left. It's time to go to bed. Not maybe sleeping and all that, but to bed. I was putting the time lapse on. I was modifying the tarp setup here. Look at this. We got the pole in the middle. All that. If it starts to storm, when it starts to storm, we are ready. Hey buddy, just a small update. I had an encounter with the local wildlife since I went out to, relieve myself, and I was already going into my tent. First of all, I noticed that one anchor point of the tarp was out from its hole. Not just the guy line, from the piece of wood. The whole branch with the guy line was out. And where was it? It was on my seat, on my chair, which I find a little bit peculiar. Well, whatever. And I was coming into the tent and I noticed like someone was moving out. Someone was like moving away from the tent. And then first I had the red light on and then I was putting on the white light. And I just saw the back of the animal going from right to left down the hill. Means right now behind me back here. Yeah, I think it was a fox. Because first I was thinking, yeah, it must be a deer. But then I saw the back of the animal going down the hill. So I think it was a fox. Let's get some sleep, shall we? Yeah. Good morning. Welcome to my mansion. It's pretty perfect. It's pretty perfect here. We got the concert. Birds combined with some raindrops. Anyway, the first dog walkers are coming soon, so I would at least like to be out from this tent, like cooking me tea or something when someone is coming not that they can catch me here, you know, in the tent and so on. And by the way, I haven't shown you guys this before, but I will do it now. My trick with a pillow, I put my pillow always inside my sleeping bag, and this works perfectly here. I don't know, can you be disappointed if it's not raining? I can't. It was raining enough to see that this right egg here is not letting any water coming through. So I would say the test night was a success, and I feel good taking that tent to the trail with me when I go to hike the Azores. What we're going to do now is pack the tent and cook some morning tea. It just came a really small brown bird, like, you know, checking me out, like was jumping on that log over there and then going away. Silly me, I pick up a good place, too good to test the tent, really in the big rain, but it's totally okay. The tent is good. Big Agnes, make it in camouflage and leave those plastic rubber things out when you pack it, and it's a really good tent. I'm anyway taking it with me when I go to my long distance hike to Portugal. Now it's just time to take down the tarp and let's get out of here. Thank you for coming with me, and if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. If you like the video, put the thumbs up and stay tuned. More outdoor adventures coming to your direction. Ciao!